Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Okay, so let's get into it. Three of Swords. So there's some annoyance. This pain level, the Three of Swords here, this betrayed, this is the betrayal. This is depending on how close something is, it's going to affect you differently. Okay, I feel like there could be some annoyance here, some pain, third party cheating, backstabbing. Okay, Knight of Swords here, that's annoyance. It's pretty black and white here. That hurts your feelings. That hurts you and your person's feelings. You gotta pick who is who. Okay, but I feel like you collective here are the Queen of Swords here. You could have like put two and two together here and you're like, that's fucked up. While this other person was just like impulsive, okay, with the Knight of Swords here, and you're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna raise my sword, but I could tell that you need to take that shit back. Okay. Wheel of Fortune here. Something is going in you and this person's favor. I feel like this is about you and this person, like, you and this person saying like, oh no, it's fine, all is forgiven. Yeah, it completely changed. So I do see that this person eventually changes, and you. Yeah, I'm seeing that you guys are like, both of you guys are forgetting to remain open. And this is also a confirmation of if you are dealing with somebody, this is somebody that's also perceiving it the same way as you are. If y'all friends, this is somebody that's like, oh, y'all both was like seeing it more than a friendship. Okay, low key, and y'all need to get back in the energy of remembrance. That's for some of you guys here. Others of you guys here, this is about remember to remain open after this process. Six of Swords here. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing that this grudge is gonna be like you and this person are gonna get over this grudge. There's like some animosity or whatever you guys have with each other. Nine of Pentacles here, independence, Empress energy. Yeah, I feel like this is about like, if you say you don't want to engage in something or you really don't like something, then you don't like it. That's it. You know, the Star card here as well. I also feel like this is element two as well. This is so interesting. You know, it's crazy because I feel like you guys are saying like you're not interested in something, and at the end of the day, you are interested in something. I don't know why you guys are acting like that, but maybe the pain was like hard for you, or the agitation, or the remembrance of something here. Yeah, like no. Yeah, no. Spirit is like y'all do like each other, or y'all are interested in, I don't know what you guys are like going towards here, but it does seem like you guys were off course, things was getting better, and then like some shit happened out of nowhere, and y'all was like, all right, I'm gonna say to myself, I'm gonna, you know, Nine of Pentacles here, because yeah, and then y'all just was like, when an opportunity, it almost seemed like an opportunity, but like when an opportunity came up for you guys to like try something again here with this person here, y'all just came off like as not inviting, but Spirit was like, like the stars here, the sun is here, everything's lit up, like it was basically like a table was set, y'all underneath the stars, clear skies, the moon is a full moon, like it was perfect. Okay, right place, right timing. And with the Ten of Cups here, y'all both keeping to yourself here that whatever that just went down here is normal. Like y'all could perceive the relationship here. It was just something that was rocky. Like it's not something that's gonna break the relationship. Y'all looking at the situation as like shit happens, but y'all, it's forgivable and y'all can move on. But y'all keeping that shit to yourselves here. Because it's like, you know, but at the end of the day, it has a lot to do with like the Nine of Pentacles here. Like y'all both independent, and normally when you don't got no problems with yourself here, this is definitely achievable. But you know, I don't know who this is with, y'all, but I do see y'all both in the same mindset. And you know, if y'all have beef with somebody, this could be like I feel like an old friend wants to get in contact with you and want to be like this with you. Okay. For some of you guys here, this could be your lover too as well. Okay, we have deception. Okay, we have true love, romantic feelings, wedding. This could be your wife, your husband. Some of you guys just got married too. Yeah, give your relationship a chance. Exactly. Y'all lying, saying that y'all want to be by yourself and y'all don't want to be by yourself. Yeah, soulmate. Yeah, because it's like y'all know y'all like each other, and Spirit is saying go to other people, other situations to help y'all out. Because y'all not going to get far if y'all going to keep up this charade or y'all going to keep up this behavior with one another. Y'all going to ruin a good thing before you even started or have the opportunity to go down that road for it to be something that happens in your relationship or can happen in your relationship the next time and be healed. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not be prideful. You have individuality. There goes that independence card again. And y'all know that y'all not possessive. Okay, but I do see that y'all both gonna come around in time. Y'all may not really care for this person or care for the situation. Y'all probably in a relationship right now and y'all like we're not going through that problem, but I do see since the sun is here and the star is here, that's what y'all need to focus upon. That's what y'all need to focus on. Because this is affecting y'all motherhood. It's affecting y'all motherhood, y'all other moms. Like, because y'all supposed to be like more enthusiastic as being a mom or more upbeat. Like, even if you faking it, like Spirit is like, no, with that divine time and shit and deception here, they're like, no, make it real. Be real about it. If you're not a mom, this could be like a dad or somebody who is like into like planning, wedding planning, things like that. Something that is on a feminine side. This is also about like how things is all connected to as well. Like the way how you be putting shit together, you and your person, it's just not all that. Like you just be like, oh, so you're trying to say I'm ugly, right? And it's like, what the fuck do you get that shit from? Like nobody said that. Nobody said that you was ugly. That's not what I was talking about. Jumping to conclusions so fast. Okay, we have destiny here. Unseen. What's unseen? This is giving me a vibe where you guys know you're wrong. And you're trying to figure out like y'all both know y'all wrong and y'all trying to figure out like where not where y'all guys went wrong, but it's like can I say I was right? Can I flip it? Can I spin it? Can I do this? Can I do that? Like it feels like trying to sweep something underneath the rug and it's not gonna happen. Y'all almost coming off like y'all don't want to see it. This person didn't want to see it either, both of y'all. But it's right in front of both of y'all. This reading is a little bit hard to, get around. So I'm just going to, because I feel like this is something where y'all have to, both of y'all, like again, I keep wanting to like, you both have to admit that y'all were wrong and come around. Okay, like, you guys are two strong personalities. This is a certain subject that is very important. That is all that this relationship is based on. It's important, something that's gonna happen or something that has happened, but I feel like this has happened already. Or this hasn't happened and you're gonna catch somebody in their lies. Y'all both gonna be catching each other in your lies. And y'all both gonna be like, oh, we don't really mean that. We have karmic battle here. Our love is real. This is not karmic. This is not your person or you guys being with two separate people. I mean, like, if you are with other people here, because it does kind of give me that vibe, though. This is like a quiet, a gray area type vibe. That's why I was like, oh, your friend or somebody that you used to be friends with in the past, they want to make up with you. Like, that's their mindset with you. It's like a gray area. Okay? There's no faults, but obviously it needs to be addressed. Or there is faults, but it's like, understand, like, if you was to take responsibility for what has transpired between you and this person, or you in a situation with this person here, like, this would completely change the way how the relationship is. It would be like, okay, so why are we, what's gonna take like 5 years is gonna take 2 years just because you guys addressed that gray area in the room. Okay. And yeah, y'all could be with other people. It is karmic. Let me get one more card. We have inspiration. Illusions. So I feel like y'all in relationships where y'all could be thinking about whether, like, if y'all are really meant to be, or this is your right person. Like, it's those kind of like thoughts and conversations. Okay, confirmation. Where you and this person are a little bit more solid and a little bit more like, I just need to fix this little thing here and everything will be great. I feel like this is one of those relationships here. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be, okay? It could be. I'm being told to use these cards with. You have devotion. Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of like loyalty, okay, where it's like you both are a lot more driven to each other than the average Joe, or to you guys, or to other relationships, okay, or to the man or the girl that you're with, okay. There seems to be like, oh, you pay more attention to her, you pay more attention to him. This is one of them situations where you need to believe it, because it's coming out like there's not much to work on in this connection, and there's a lot to work on, okay, with the person that you're with, collective, and this person's with. Okay, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Okay, we have prayer and contemplation here. Okay, y'all both wanted to keep this in the circle. Okay, y'all both wanted to keep this in the loop here, or maybe you didn't know that you guys were just so devoted, and it came off a certain way here. Either or, however you guys are moving toward each other before the pain, that is, it's giving a lot of like, why y'all pass the labels. But it's giving like, this is so uncomfortable. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit uncomfortable, because it's like the reason why the best friend got with the boyfriend or the girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit like, you understand me more. Okay, you understand me more. Like I said, if this is romantic and you're coming here for answers and stuff like that, this could be the energy. But at the end of the day, it really depends on whether, if that person's focusing on that person for career, for money, for career, for being friends, or being romantic. And if you know that this person's lying, they are lying. Okay, they may not even know themselves, and I could tell for a fact they don't know, but they just know like their actions towards them, and it being so driven, towards them. I don't know who is not in this, and I don't know who's in this energy, and they don't think that ain't nothing going on between that other person, though. Because I, for myself, would feel uncomfortable if these two people were in the room. If both of y'all was in the room, or somebody was in the room with me with this other person, I would feel uncomfortable, because it's obviously like, y'all got something going on here. Y'all just angry. Y'all have a grudge. Okay, but there's a lot of devotion. I'm seeing something about like tiny New York, something like that. But there is definitely, like I said, with the Six of Wands, Six of Swords here, there's a grudge going on here. But y'all are very loyal. There's prayer and contemplation here. Y'all want to stay in this devotion to each other. Like, that's something where y'all like, well, hint, hint, and y'all got really comfortable to transparent to wanting to keep this up, not being shy about it, because it's like y'all came off this, y'all had the same amount of heat. Okay, literally, possibly. Okay, so it's a little interesting. I hope nobody's cheating or anything like that. But we have divine order. Do what you feel is right, and important lessons unfolding. And then the card that one that's come out is soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanded. You understand the connection between all things. Okay. Hmm. I feel like at the end of the day, you and this person are just trying to. I'm hearing something about Channing Taylor, or something like that. At the end of the day, spirit just wants you guys like to comb out the knots out of y'all hair. Like I feel like at the end of the day, that's what spirit wants y'all to do. Okay, and that's what both of you guys want to do too. Y'all just want to clear up the patch. Or that's what y'all wanted. Y'all, okay, so y'all want to do that because y'all don't want to stop being devoted to each other. So if y'all clean that up, y'all can still be devoted to each other. I feel like that's what's coming off. That's what's coming on. That's what's coming out very strongly between you and this person because y'all still want to be around. Okay, y'all still want to be around. Y'all still want to keep this situation around. But then the rest of the parts where like y'all almost are just like because y'all just, I feel like y'all are two strong personalities who want to be right all the time. Y'all want to be right all the time, or y'all want to do something all the time. Like y'all always competing with each other or something like that. You know, and from like I feel like it's equal where you and this person are like both seeing that you guys are competing with each other, let's just say. It's coming off competitive, and this is trying to like change the fact that it was competitive. I don't want the label to be out there that it was competitive. Okay. I feel like that's what's going on. But I don't know what the hash, I don't know what the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords is about. That's the thing. And spirit is just like, y'all are telling each other y'all still want to be devoted. Y'all know, let's comb out the knots, but also y'all don't like the way how shit is coming out to other people about y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all could be also in a relationship here, and some of you guys here, y'all know your person knows that like there's something going on between y'all two, and they just let it be because it doesn't go that far. And then others of you guys here, they know, but they on the same page as like, I mean, this seems pretty. You can't just say, "Oh, how about you just date each other?" You can't just say shit like that. You know. Yeah. We have hope, Taurus energy, continuance. That's too many cards. Healing. Yeah, I feel like y'all hope. Yeah, 37, 38, right? But it's like before y'all heal, y'all are like almost like reflecting, but I feel like y'all not reflecting. Y'all just far enough to be like, you know what? I hope things do work out. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope things ends up like being okay between me and him. You know what I'm saying? Like in the end, okay? Because this thing that we got going on here is very. It shows how much I care. Okay, we have gratitude as the overall energy. It shows how much y'all care. You have happiness here. So you got Taurus, Aries, Gemini, and then we have divination that came out with happiness. Yeah, like this is like, I hope we can find, we have cleansing. I hope like we can be happy one day. Like, is it in the cards for us to be happy or to be friends or group up? Maybe somebody's losing their voice too as well. There's something about like always a green stem, but like multiple colors on the flowers here. Always a green stem and green leaves, right? But like it could be a yellow, it could be a pink, or the thing between you and this person is like yellow and pink. You know, yellow is giving off kind of like masculine energy, and the pink is kind of giving off like divine feminine energy, right? Spirit's telling me the card for you. I'm seeing something about like TTLI or TTL. Something about TT or two T's could be important here. I'm going to get a card for you guys here, because I feel like Spirit is giving them a card. Okay. Gemini energy. Okay, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So you may need to forgive this person, forgive the situation. That's the over energy. Yeah, Odin, psychic insights. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Now, usually the way how this is coming in as like, listen, you may not want to forgive them, but what's about to come in, you're going to need to forgive this person. Okay, you're going to need to forgive this person, forgive this situation, because some shit is going to happen to this person, and you'll be like, wow, like, my puny ass not getting over something, you know, or, you know what I'm saying? Or you may, I don't feel like you need their help. I feel like you're going to, and maybe you may need this person's help. Okay, or this person, I feel like this person is gonna need your help. I feel like this is somebody that dug a grave for themselves here. Okay, I don't know what they're doing though. Let me get a tarot card. What's going on with this person with the collective? Because I feel like, again, y'all do this thing where it's like, oh, how can I spin it? How can I make it seem like gaslighting you? Like, you know, oh, you didn't see nothing, you know, there was no video, there's no proof. Like, they talk like that, you know, or like golf coursing, changing topics and shit like that. Like, they like to mess with your mind. They play a lot of mind games and shit like that. Five of Swords. And I feel like I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to forgive first. Okay, or be in the forgiving energy, because they're going to show you something about this person. Okay, it may come in a way where you may need help here, but it's to see something about this person, to make a final judgment or whatever about them. Or this person may need to come in you here. But I keep getting this energy with this other person where they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should flip it on them. I don't know if I should, you know, like come to them for help. I don't know if they should come to me for help. Like they don't know. They're like I want to say schizophrenia here. They just are just all over the place. And I feel like the faster you forgive, the more you can see that this person got crazy eyes. Like, they don't know what the fuck to do. They're indecisive. And I feel like, honestly, your heart may be into something way more than this person, because I feel like this person's still on the tracks, like they're still running, you know. But Odin's on your side, and that's what's kind of like, it's giving off omen vibes, you know, like, I warned you, I'm gonna need you to forgive. I'm here, and you know my presence here. So when my presence is here, you know not to question, and I'm trying to help you. I've always helped you out. So you need to forgive this person, situation. They're not this card. Hierophant energy. This person may end up saying something. You also got the moon. Ugh, it's disgusting. You got the moon and the justice card here. This person's gonna end up saying something that's gonna incriminate themselves here. Or this person's hiding. They shady. Some of you guys, this is your best friend. They end up being a politician or into politics. This is some shady shit. With the moon and the justice card here, they hiding. And they in the public eye and they talking or they treating people, they doing all this shit here. Spirit Odin is trying to tell you like what it is. Okay? So Odin's trying to tell you like what is something. Period. What is a friend? What is a child? What is smoking? What is it? Period. What is having sex? And this is somebody that is trying to downplay something, or they're trying to make it seem like something is. That's why, like I said, I was getting this like, I'm not really sure, like should I gas it, like flip it on them? Because at the end of the day, what is something? What did you just say? That's crazy. Knight of Pentacles here, Hangman here. This is somebody that got to go back to the drawing board. Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's slow and steady and they win the race. But this is also somebody that don't have to check the information because they took their time. And this is somebody that got to go back to the drawing board and be like, so I guess I was wrong about something. They know they're wrong. Page of Wands here, they're not interested. They're not interested. Ace of Cups here, Two of Pentacles. I told you, this is them. I'm not too sure. I don't know. It sounded coinciding with the Two of Pentacles too, because I was talking about that. I don't know. They're not too sure. Page of Wands energy in reverse here, and the Ace of Cups here is here. So they can be interested, and they may not want to be interested. And I'll tell you what, since this person's in a podium, and since this person has a reputation and dealing with contracts and values and people are looking up to them, this is somebody that probably won't go that deep or probably won't admit their wrongs. And this is why Odin is saying, forgive. Because you need to see that this person's not going to change and they're hiding something. And with the Moon and the Justice card here, this is making me feel like this person wants to do something more to you. So something where it's a statement, it's universal. Like, I'm gonna do this to anybody. I don't give a fuck if it's your daughter, your son, this and that. I'll do this to anybody. Spirit is saying, forgive. That's why this. Oh, should I flip it on them? Should I do this? Should I do that? They're not gonna be able to flip it because y'all like to do all that flipping shit too. But they're not gonna be able to flip it. Because you're healed, you're this, you're that. This could be a Cancer. I feel like a Cancer is trying to figure out what did a Taurus do or what did somebody do to you. Because somebody trying to portray themselves as being like a picture perfect guy, a picture perfect girl. And the Cancer energy is like, you talking a lot in public. You talking a lot when people's around. But when you are behind closed doors, I know you're doing something wrong. When them door close, or when you close your bedroom door, or when you close and you go in the shower, shit, like, I know you're doing something wrong. This is like this person's jerking off here to like the old lady. Every time they go in the shower, they jerk off to the old lady. Because again, Spirit is trying to say like, what is this person at the end of the day? This person likes to take the heart and they're like, oh, that's not the heart, that's a broccoli. How the fuck is a broccoli? How the fuck is a broccoli? And this is what this Cancer is trying to figure out. They're like, I know that part, but it's like, what are they saying? What is it that they're doing that is not right? And I feel like this is somebody that's trying to have their cake and eat it too. That's why Odin was like, this is not a warning, this is an omen. When you hear them crows, rah, 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 that's how you know something's wrong. At the end of the day, what is the situation? Who am I to you? What is the label of this? And now you want to rise up to be a politician, or you want to rise up to be an influencer, or you want to go over and tell people your story, or go make you seem a certain way here, but motherfuckers is already getting a weird feeling from you. All right, let me get a card for your person. I'm gonna take it out. We have Freya, cycles and phases here. Oh no, oh no. I'm not gonna use these cards. Odin finna do something to this person. Odin is like, yeah, because Odin wants you to forgive and they want you to stand back. They don't want you engaging with them. I feel like a Cancer thinks that you're going to be engaging with a Taurus here, or somebody's mother thinks you're going to be engaging with a Taurus or a politician or a job, an institution here. You're going to be acting like people's your friend and stuff like that. No. No. Religious factors for your person. We have keep an open mind. This person, some of you guys, this person's a racist. Some of you guys, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend was a racist. That's the card that just cut. It was right here. This person's a racist. Okay? But keep an open mind here, or this person's very, very closed-minded. It's their way or the highway. That's how they are. And that's what Odin's trying to tell you. It doesn't matter what you say, how you say it, or whatever. This person, they do what they do. And now this person is trying to make something universal for y'all. Like I said, I don't feel like this is romantic, but if this is romantic, this is a really and I see relationships like this too. You know, somebody could be also from London as well. I'm going to get a confirmation for justice here. I feel like this is the truth because I'm seeing the energy getting violent. Express your love here. And we have, it is safe for you to love. So this person, all they needed to do was talk about what they want, okay? All they need to do. We have you deserve love. I thought somebody wanted to follow me on Instagram. But all this person needs to do is talk about what they want here. And this person was able to talk about it with you. I don't know. But they was just like, oh, because y'all was also being fake about like wanting to be independent and not wanting to be around each other or not wanting to be around the situation. Okay, but all they needed to do was talk to you about the situation here. But this person didn't do that. So what they did was they went on a public platform and they talk shit about you, or they was like, oh, like fuck her, fuck him, like that motherfucker was like this and that and third anyways. Like, how come you can't see? How come they couldn't see that you didn't really want to be alone though? You know, like it goes both ways. But you guys are showing up as the one that's high and mighty. And they're the one that's getting investigated through a Cancer. Or their mother's investigating them because they're like, oh, that's some shady shit. I keep also getting like somebody feels uncomfortable. Like they feel uncomfortable when somebody's in the shower or something about, it could be the shower. It can also be like something about the bedroom. This can also be something about like when somebody's next to something important, they feel uncomfortable with this person. Like, you real flashy, too flashy. What are you too why are you so flashy when this is an environment where it's not supposed to be as flashy? Or what you so flashy about? You were trying to distract me? You're trying to distract us for what? Or people just let this person alone. But at the end of the day, all this person had to do was talk to you. And they just never did. I'm also getting like this person said that they had needs. But even if this person wants to talk to you, it would still say, even if this person wants to talk to you and you was to tear them and put them down, it is still safe for this person to love. It's safe for this person to love you still, romantically, platonically, or career. Because at the end of the day, I didn't kick and scream at you. I just said no. Now it's not the right time. Or maybe you would have gave it up. I don't know. What's the moon? Because I want to see what's going on with this Cancer. Finances and career, and we have getting to know each other. Yeah. They watching somebody's political moves. We have children here. Somebody's child. Okay. Their morals and their values here. Maybe this is somebody that's going to have children here or have twins. and they just like, you know, they just investigated somebody's life. The Cancer energy, this is somebody's child that's on YouTube or social media, and they watching this person's life. This person is struggling with finances and money, or looking for a job right now. I don't know. I do see that for some of you guys, this person was out of a job, or like they screw this person over to quit or terminate them. I do see that. And I don't even know how these motherfuckers know each other. It's important because I feel like Odin, it feels like two co-workers. Like whoever this person is, they feel like two co-workers. But you and this person have a little extra sauce. Like y'all, a little, like it's a favor between y'all two. Yeah, this is a work thing. Or multidimensional, they are co-workers. You have the devil here, and they're obsessed with like getting they're obsessed with like being like financially stable. They'll do anything with the devil here. Sex, drugs, money. I'm hearing some scenes of Lorenzo. They'll do anything. Yeah, this person trying to flip out on you again. But Odin is like, yeah, forgive, because this person is not in a mindset where you're at. And then Odin's trying to tell you, like, as well, like, what is it? Okay, like, at the end of the day, if you want to be friends with somebody, then y'all friends, and y'all gonna start as friends. There's nothing that this person needs to get worked up on. In other words, Odin is saying like this person should have nothing to talk to you about. It should just let things be bygones. Like there should be no argument, no shade. Because at the end of the day, it's like you sitting there minding your business, and to stop deception towards a connection towards this person with you. So that's where Odin's coming in. Is like, what? You're not about to come for my collective. All right, we're gonna leave on that note. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and to share. Look in the description box below, see what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.